Guys, it's Scoped and Shot, and here's my spawn trapping series for Havana. This is the map for Havana, obviously. Here's the defending side, and this is the better of the two sides or whatever. This map is the best map for spawn trapping. They spawn right in front of you. Like every single position has a spot where they can spawn right in front of you. And so what you want to do is you want to let them have B. You want to when you start off the game, the blue spots where you spawn. You want to push up. You want to push up the street into the two buildings by B, not into the B building though. You want to let them get into B. As soon as you know that they're there, you can go back and kill them. And then once that happens, they plant the bomb. Push up and place your attacks in any of the yellow spots. Any of them are fine. And then what you want to do is you want to push up, and any of these green areas are game, but you don't want to be what I'm trying to say is, like, you don't want to be like pushed back in this one. You want to be pushed all the way into their spawn. Like, it doesn't matter how far you went, because there are some maps where you can be too far in, but this one is not even close to that. There's two spots. There's one in the top right corner and one in the bottom left or bottom right corner. And those two spots, you can actually sit there and they will spawn right in front of you. You can just knife them. I'm gonna be using one of my friend's gameplay where he like sits in that spot for like half the game and gets an 81 kill streak knifing only, basically. Yeah, xSnipeyx. So yeah, he said I can use his gameplay because I kind of wanted to. For some reason I like rarely spawn trap on this map. When I do, like, I do horrible. I mean, the attacking side always just owns me. It's not the defending side. The only problem with defending is that other people are in good spots where there's more people. Because so there are some spots where there's more people that spawn there. So but yeah, the other spots, most of the time the other team will be spawning in the garage or they will spawn around the garage. And if you don't, if just what you just want to do is you just want to be like sitting around, and once you see them spawning there, once you kill a guy who spawned there, they will continue spawning there. So you don't really have to worry about anything. You just have to wait, and they will just keep spawning there. For kill streaks on this map, Blackbird is it's not really necessary, but it's great to know where they are when the beginning of the round starts, so you know when they're at B. And attack dogs in this map, they actually don't work very well, because if you're doing this right, they will spawn and the dogs won't have much of a chance to kill them unless there's a couple guys that end up getting out. And Chopper Gunner is not very great because of the tall buildings that are around the whole spawn. But the gunship is pretty good because you can sit at the beginning of the street and shoot them from behind, sort of. But that doesn't always work. It just depends on how your team's doing. If the guys are getting out, you'll have more success. But yeah, so defending side is the best spawn trapping side in all of Black Ops. So yeah, that's Havana for defending, and now I'm gonna do the attacking side. All right, here's the attacking side, and what you want to do is you want to be taking out A. Again, the blue spots where you spawn, and you want to take out A, and all the yellow spots are ideal places for your attacks. This side, it's not as good as the other side because it just doesn't seem like they always spawn where you want them to. There's a square, there's like a green square. It's like perfectly square. And when you're in that building, it seems like when you're trying to look out of it, they will spawn from right behind you. And it just, for me, that's usually the spot that I'm in. But it seems like for me, when I'm looking at the spawn next to the building, they won't always spawn there for some reason. And when that happens, they usually spawn from in front of the building. I don't know if that's just because of my team or what, but it just, this side, it's not as good as the defending side. But usually in Call of Duty, it's actually the attacking side that's the best one. But this case, it's definitely the defending. So for the attacking side, they have like 5 main little spots. Some of their spawns are kind of like, I guess, overshot. I just want to make it clear that that's where they spawn. But yeah, they mostly spawn in front of the buildings. You can't really be too far pushed in this one. Any location's ideal. You can really be anywhere near these buildings. You can be inside the buildings. You can be watching the buildings, etc., etc. But yeah, next to the building where where the green square is, they spawn. It's sort of like there's like pillars in front of the building, I guess. And they have like two corners in that side that they spawn, and you can look at that one and they will spawn in front of you. And then they usually spawn on the left of that also. But yeah, there's not really much to explain here. This is a really straightforward one. Um, I wanted to make this video pretty short. Oh, for kill streaks on this side, attack dogs, they don't work as well because they seem like they will spawn and die like the other side. But the attack dogs, they will work as because the attack dogs, they actually come from the side. They come from the side right there, by the green square, if you know what I'm talking about. But they usually come from right there, I think. Unless that's no, never mind. I don't know. I'm not sure, but attack dogs, they usually do well on the right side right there. The other side, the middle side, they're usually the guys will get taken out too quick. And chopper gunner, it's mediocre because there's a lot of big buildings in this map, and the chopper gunner can't always reach them. And the gunship, it works pretty well here. Napalm strike is a good kill streak to use here because it eliminates them from getting out of their spawn. It won't always get kills, but it makes sure that they won't get out of their spawn. And Blackbird, like always, is really great. But that's it for Havana. I'll have the actual footage of spawn trapping here up tomorrow. I'm gonna be using my friend xSnipeyx gameplay, so shout out to him. He has a YouTube channel, but he doesn't make videos. His name is xSnipeyx, I think. Again, he's taught me everything about spawn trapping in Black Ops. I owe a lot to him. So yeah, thanks. But thanks for watching. Like the video and comment about Havana, and I'll be seeing you guys shortly.